Hi guys, this is Cobra Tom.
And Ben and Lily.
And we are going to be doing a video today.
And that video is going to be the 2023 or 2022 actually is when I opened it up, but you can still get it this year. The Joyin Combat Force Advent Calendar. Now, I'm going to be going over all the pieces to this wonderful set. You got 24 days of an Advent calendar, and you got, look at all the figures you get. Now, these are dollar store figures. So, I mean, you're not, with all this stuff here, you've got about $20, $25 worth of stuff here. It's a great set. You pay about $1, per day. And that's about right. I think now it's a little less because I said 23, but I'm sure it was in 24 or 22. Boy, I get all my years mixed up. So I'm getting all confused. But 2022 is the year I got it and opened it up. Now this year, if you buy it, it's a lot cheaper because it's not new anymore. So, you can get it for cheaper, but I think I got it for $24 or $25. So you're roughly looking at about $1 a day. Now, I am going to go over the accessories first. And I have it set up kind of like the calendar had set it up. So, kind of, sort of. And then I am going to go and I will kind of talk about the figures a little bit. First, you get this really nice and really detailed monocular. The strap is actually quite, it's tough to tell, but this strap is quite thick and quite, not rubbery. It isn't really rubber, but it's a really flexible plastic. So I don't think you should have any trouble with this strap breaking. Next, we'll do what I assume is an explosive. It could be a canteen, because on the top it does have like a thing where you'd pour out of, but I'm pretty sure that I think this is an explosive. But like I said, it could be just a canteen. It's very, very nice. You get this highly detailed, I don't know what kind of gun this is. My guess is this is a Chapman machine gun from something. I really don't know. It's really nice. It's really good. And I really do like this. But, way to go. Whoa. Anyway, I'll show you in a minute. You get this really nice with a scope on there. Lots of details. Grenade launcher. Here are the grenades. And I'm not sure why you'd have an end like this. But, it looks really great. It is really cool. You have a very nice, but actually a little bit big shotgun with a flashlight on the bottom. It's really nice. Here's the pump. Here's the handle. Even the thing kind of has a texture to it. It's really nice. On the other side, it's got extra shells. It looks like, they got them molded in. So that is really nice. That is a really good attention to detail. That's really cool. Here is the gun. This one's tough to say. because when I was looking through all the stuff and trying to set this up for this review to do a nice thing, I was supposed to do this at the end of the year, and I completely forgot. The gun that is shown isn't this gun, except this is a gun that I had with all the other stuff. The other gun, which isn't that big of a deal, had a different type of stock. It didn't have this forward brace, and it had a longer thing without this, with the sight on it. It had a longer barrel and then a longer piece that stuck out to it. And if I have that gun, I do not know where it went. And this is a gun that was with my set that I don't know. It's probably this gun. And I will explain in a minute, because something else was different in this set. So I'm thinking that this is still the gun that came with the set. And if I'm wrong, oh well. Looks like a big sniper rifle. This looks just like a regular rifle. So it's not that big of a gun. I believe you've got an M60 with a very similar back end to it. Just a tiny, tiny bit bigger, I believe. Might not be. It's tough to tell. Yeah, if you look at it, it's a little bit bigger, but it's, not that much. So here's the clip. Here's its grenade launcher. Here's a sight. Here's another sight. It's a very nice M60 with grenade launcher. I think this is an M60. So it's very nice. I'm going to grab, oh no, the next couple. Here is a really nice little flashlight. Very nice flashlight. A lanyard. That's blank, but well, it's not blank actually. It's going to be almost impossible to see with my camera, but on this end, it does have a little bit of detail on it. Might be able to see that. Here's the piece, and here is the figure. Now, you're supposed to get this rope thing, and it's supposed to be an accessory, and you pull it out, and with like snowshoes and all of that stuff, flashlights and canteens and stuff. You're supposed to get this as an accessory. However, this is already attached to this figure. So the extra accessory we got is this really nice big flashlight, like a big industrial one with lots of detail on it. Come on. There you go. And it fits perfectly in a figure's hand. Perfectly. See, there's even enough for a little gap. You can even see through there. So see, it's a really nice flashlight. This piece was already on this figure, so that's why I think instead of like, oh, well, we had just put it on this figure, they gave us an extra accessory. Here's the other canteen with its top. It's got some very nice details. Once again, the strap is bendy. Thick, but bendy. So I don't think you should have any trouble with your straps breaking. And it's got like quite a bit of not only does it have a lot of give, but it's got quite a bit of like strength to it that you can kind of, I don't think it should break at all. It's got some nice details, nice stitching work, and a nice cap on there. Here we have a really nice, is a really nice flashlight. You can see that. Very nice. Fits very well, once again, in a figure's hand. I will just take this guy. And there you go. See, and it doesn't fall out. You can hold it. You can even see sort of that there's a little, tiny bit of gap in there, but he's holding it, and it's not going to come out of the hand. So this is another one of these very well done accessories. These have all been very good. Now you got binoculars. Once again, a very nice strap. This one isn't, I mean, it's bendy this way, but it's got less give this way. I still don't think, if you put it on a figure, I still don't think you're going to have any problems. Here's, you got the part where it bends. And it's just a very nice, molded all in black, but it's a very nice piece. Here are 2 snowshoes, and they are highly detailed, very nicely detailed, very nicely done. Probably the nicest set of accessories for this kind of thing, that I've ever seen, because they fit perfectly. And I always give this guy this. I know these are snowshoes, but I always give them to my mountain guy because they just fit so nicely on his foot. It's just perfect. Just sits perfectly. I'm just going to leave them on this figure because they fit so nicely that they're actually makes it kind of hard to get off. The other thing, I always give that guy, because I think he's my mountain trooper, just by the way he looks and just rope and everything. He gets the pickaxe, which has got a nice little strap on there. Very nice handle, nice detailing, flexible, but not. This one is more rubbery than some of these other accessories. This is very nice. I can't say that I've actually played with this much. I didn't remember this being so rubbery. It's very nice, though. Very nice. And once again, this is one of these that fits perfect in this guy's hand. I mean, it's not going to fall out. There's just a tiny, and you can't, I doubt I'm even going to get it. But there's just a tiny bit that you can get through. And he just holds it so perfectly. Here is the mounted machine gun. I don't know what this is called. I really don't. But it's it's a very nice thing. It's a very nice machine gun. If you have a weapons thing, which my other set actually came with. I wonder if I could fit that on there. I just thought of that now. Huh. Oh, I put a piece of tape on there. No wonder why. Okay. Now I put this on here without thinking. Actually, hold on. I have a better thing. Hold on. Just wait. Okay. Different set I just got. Has a bullet bandolier. Here's a bullet bandolier. Very nice. Very nice. And we're going to see if it goes into the slot. I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I thought I had it. There you go. Look at that. A very nice bullet bandolier. And it fits into the slot of the gun. It's not the toy's fault. I'm not as dexterous or whatever to put that in there. Yeah. That's very nice. Here we have, I think that this backpack comes with the G.I. Joe, oh gosh, what is his name? He was orange. He was the Urban Viper, and he had this kind of backpack, and it was really cool. I'm not sure which Viper, but this is a direct copy of that. I don't have one to show you. I don't have a figure to show you, but this is a direct copy of that. You have this backpack, which may or may not be a copy of something. It's tough to tell because a lot of the figures I used to have, like I would buy at garage sales, and my mom would be buying me stuff when I was a little kid. I didn't necessarily get new ones to open, and a lot of the figures I had wouldn't have their backpacks. Another very bulky big one, which is very nice. It's got the bedroll on the bottom. Strappings. I think that's supposed to be. A flashlight. Nice straps. Everything's down. Got a gun holster. Another that actually looks like that might be a flashlight, and I'm not sure what that'd be then. More bullets. If you can see that, it's very nicely detailed in hand. Come on, focus. But right here are some bullets. Really nice strapping. This is really nice. You get this really nice dog, which this other set that I got, this year's dog, which is really nice, another really nice one. I'm absolutely positive that you could put it on this one if you were out to display these in a different way. I'm sure you could put it on this one. It's very, very nice. Very nice dog. It might be the same dog, actually, just painted a tiny bit different. No, the body's a little bit different shape. The tail is a little... No, but this is still really nice. Really nice guard dog. Now, this came in different pieces. And I shall show you in just a minute. This is the one piece that I absolutely know I lost. I'm upset, but there's nothing I can do about that now. Now, this comes in two pieces, and it's got a really nice missile launcher and a missile. This might be an RPG, and this might be a rocket instead of a missile. And if you see, if you have it like this, it's a little, I guess it's not that loose, but it's a tiny bit loose, even though it doesn't look nearly as good, because on this side it's a little bit hollow, unfortunately, save on plastic. But if you turn the thing, there is a key in there. You can almost see it, maybe you can't. But right here is that, and if you turn it and put it in, it's extra tight. Here it's loose. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I was wrong about that. Here's a piece that goes with it that you can key here or key here. It depends on how you want it. Mine on this side, it doesn't connect. That's why I always put it on this side, because it connects better. Not good, but better. And I always put it in this in the slot. I don't know if it goes into there. But this is a grenade. And I always slot it in here to not lose it. See, because when I do it, it stays. Here is the control for the, and it fits in a figure's hand. Let me get a figure. No, it didn't fit in that guy's hand. Let's see, which guy did I use? Oh, I used this guy. I'm positive it fits in this guy's hand. And he's... It's a little loose, but it still fits in his hand. And you can control the drone. And see, it's got some nice little details on there. And here's the drone. And it's got a nice propellers. It's got a nice little engine thing in here. This is, I'm guessing, the camera part. And it connects to here. Now, here is the one piece that I absolutely know I lost. That I luckily, once again, in a helicopter set that I got for Christmas this year, or last year, I got a replacement knife. It's the same knife. It's the same design. But instead of this tan plastic, let me put this in here. It's silver or gray, whatever. But there's nowhere to place to put it, unlike the grenade, unlike the drone, the missile, or the other section of the wall. This has no place to slide into, which is too bad, because if you could, this would be just the perfect little thing for it. I will look on the inside, because I never thought of that. I wonder if I couldn't put him. Nah, it's not going to fit. Nah. I'll just have to set it and put it aside. But there you go. This is really nice. Now I'm going to go over the figures. And I'm just going to... None of these have names. None of these have a character a character of anything. So you got this nice figure with grenades. So you could make him the grenade launcher. I can find my grenade launcher now. See how this is, how the grenades are on this? See how the grenades are in here? Could be the same. So you could make him the grenade launcher. But you're not going to be able to, because I can't get it into the guy's hands. The guy's hands are very small for the figure. But he's very nice. This is a very nice figure with just wee little hands. Oh, you've got Mountain Trooper. His goggles. This one I don't like because his head is wobbly. But otherwise, it's got a great sculpt. You've got the hood. You've got this thick jacket. You've got this other thing that goes under it. You've got all the mountain climbing gear. You've got all these straps. You've got these nice gloves. A really nice winter hat with the earmuffs over it. You can even see it. Here's the earmuff, and you can even see on top of this little line. Those are the earmuffs that go over the top, and then the goggles go over his eyes. So really good detail. Strapping, silver buttons. Oh, very nice. This is a good figure. The next one is a very nice figure, but is lacking in paint, and I'll explain. It's got some actual nice paint job for camo, and he's got a rank insignia that gives him two, so I think he's a sergeant of, I don't know, but he's a sergeant. He's got two of them here. It's very nice. But I think the head sculpt itself is navy because he's got these like knee pads. So when they're on the bottom, or on the bottom, on the top of a aircraft carrier, this is why I think he's aircraft carrier, because on here they're aircraft carrier insignia. They're the personnel who like give signals and the airplanes take off. And here is his nice knee pads. Now, knee pads don't mean that he's on the deck. I'm just saying. Here's his walkie-talkie, which he could be getting in signals back and forth. His big goggles from preventing huge stuff going into his eyes. The mouthpiece, which is, once again, not just a Navy thing, but I'm positive that this is a naval flight deck officer. Oh, no. Well. This is a pilot. The one issue, and I do like this figure, he's got a nice white jumpsuit. He's got the parachute over the top. He's got the strap. He's got the straps on the back that you can see. Really nice straps for his parachute. But the one tiny thing I don't like is you can never straighten his head, because this thing is constantly pulling his head back. But if that's the complaint, oh well, this is not a huge deal. He's got nice knee pads. He's got great strapping. I wish there was a bit of, if you were going to paint green, I wish you'd paint the straps. But, you know, this is a dollar store. I'm reluctant to take the helmet off because I'm afraid that I'm going to bust this cord. Yeah, I'm not even going to risk it. I don't want to risk breaking the cord. He's got a helmet. The helmet does remove. You could try it, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to ruin my figure. This is, I'm not sure if this is just bad paint or if this is supposed to be something. I think it's supposed to just be bad paint, because it goes on his face. Another pilot looking figure. It is very nice. He's got the knee pads, the strapping, a nice knife, a nice pouch here, strapping all the way around the legs. So I think he's a pilot, and I do think that this is another one of these vests for a parachute, but I'm not sure. We've got what I think is the general. Now I'll just take this out of his hand. Let's show this real quick. The reason I think he's a general, and I am going to hopefully be able to show that. Come on, focus. Well, I can't. I don't think I can do it, but here on his helmet, if you can see, nope, you cannot see. Shoot, it's too bad. But on here, maybe if I go like this, there are 3 stars on his helmet, and that would make him a general. A star in the military is a general, and I'm not sure what 3-1 is, but I should have looked that up because I don't remember. But he's a 3-star general. He's got some very nice strapping. He's got a very nice gun in his holster. I can't remember the other thing. Oh, here's his radio for his microphone here. He's got another pouch here. And just a very nice vest with another handgun with a very similar holster onto his pants. So that's nice that it's kind of got the same looking thing here. He has, oh my goodness, he does have a name. It's going to be impossible. There's no way I can show that, which is too bad. But there, right here, it says Steel. You might be able to see that. Come on. Steel. So his name is General Steel. And you have a medal. Another star. I'm not sure what that one is. Here he's got another, I think, radio. And another, oh, I don't know if that's an insignia or if that's a just another medal, but I think that's an insignia for what branch he's in. But that is cool. He's got a nice medal. Steel written here, so that tells you his name. That is so cool. I did not know that. I will have to do that. I want to also put a little gold on his helmet to show off his thing here on his cap, because he does have 3 stars. Very nice. Here's a major with a nice beret on it. Major is the gold ball looking thing. Actually, it's leaves, but it's in a circle like that, and I'm positive that's the major symbol. He's got some really nice silver paint. If you hit it just right, it's just really shiny and really nice. Got a bunch of buckles. Really nice pouch that sticks out with, I'm not sure what that is. I'm really not. But he's got some nice strapping. He's got more pouches with a holster just like General here. So it's nice to see that there's continuity between the figures. That is so nice. I'm going to look at this figure to see if he's got a name. He does not. Which is too bad. I kind of wish that these did. Now my least favorite figure. Mr. Tip Over. Okay, so he's got these guns so that he's got the head that can move. He's got arms that can move. He's got so much stuff on his body. It's so cool. He's got, his waist moves. So you got this rope stuff. You've got this really nice pouch with stuff. It can come off, but I would not take that off because I'm afraid that I'm going to break that strap. He's got a long knife. He's got a continuity gun, just like this guy, and just like the others. The same strapping and the same. Now this one has kind of like a pattern on it instead of like the clasp over it. But still, same type of gun, same holster. Very nice continuity. Here's the one problem. Boots are nice too, actually. He's got the waist, but no legs. His legs do not move, and it makes it impossible for him to stand. And that's why I don't like this figure. I am going to do this, even though this one, it just made it very difficult to stand him. That's the only reason why I don't have, I had it kind of as a separate thing because it makes him too back heavy, but that's okay. He's your underwater specialist anyway. He's got this really nice green life vest. This is really nice. I think that's for communications. It might be the hose for the breathing. I'm not positive. Now, technically, this does not sit on his head or go into his mouth. You know, there's no hole or peg or whatever. But it gives you, it's so nice and so well molded and so well structured that unless you're going like this, you can't even tell. I mean, you can see between my leg here, or between my fingers here, There is a tiny, tiny bit of space. But when you have it in hand and you're playing with him and he's on a little boat and he's doing stuff and he's going to be jumping into the water, you know, you'd never even notice that. Now here's the tank, which is very nice. It's got this and a huge tank, pressure meters. So this is a very, very nice figure. Really nice. He's a bit thinner, kind of, sort of. The legs are a little bit thinner, a little bit shorter. He's a little bit shorter figure. His head is a little smaller. So he's not 100% in the same scale, but really, I mean, here's a nice, wish he wasn't all black. Here's a nice pouch for ammunition, I think. Here's a very nice dagger. More pouches and a little gun. But the gun holster and everything seems to be the same, but he's small, so the scaling just kind of get like shrunk. But it's still, I mean, this is still a really nice figure. Really nice frogman who would go into the water. Pooch. Next we'll do this desert guy, or what I think is desert because he's tan. I don't know that for sure. The paint on this one is the one that I don't like. Because you could see here that they've like painted the skin on and it goes into his hair. Yeah, because he's got the microphone here and then its skin here. That's too bad. That's too bad about this one. They never paint the back, but okay. I shouldn't say they never do, but they very rarely do. That's such a shame about that hair and like here too. Because the painting on the rest of the figure is really nice. You've got the silver paint job here, the straps. And then you got this black, which is really nice. You can kind of see like the how it's like armored and like there's rivets in it. It's got a really nice silver belt buckle and silver paint all over it. Nicely silvered knee pads. Nice, they got the flashlight. All this stuff is picked out, and then you do this with the face. That's such a shame. And the neck too, by the way. The neck is all black too, which is a shame. Poorly painted head for a very well painted otherwise figure. Here's a figure I don't really like. He's, not only is he hollow, it's just two pieces seamed together. He has no leg articulation. Now, he is a bomb expert, so he is going to have all of this stuff. He is going to be making sure that a bomb doesn't go off, and if it does, that he is as protected as possible. As well as possible. So you've got his bomb cutting tools picked out in paint, nice silver, very glossy black. The apron is all like stitched in. It looks really nice. The hands are humongous. Now, once again, I understand that this is all for his protection. But look, his fists are closed. He reminds me of the Ram Man figure. No leg articulation, no head articulation. The face shield doesn't even come down, which is sad, because that would actually, you know, if you had that kind of articulation and it would went down over his face, you could kind of be like, yeah, okay, you know, that makes up for this blocky figure. And he's hollow. He's very hollow. He feels like he's just gonna float away. Here's another one that is in that silver style, like or gray style, like this guy. Except he actually has nice leg articulation, arms, and head. The one thing I don't like about this figure is, well, he looks a little demonic. What I think he's supposed to be is he's supposed to be African American or something. But that doesn't translate very well because it looks like he's just got red eyes. Now the rest of him is very nicely silver paint, nice black straps, a silver little cord here for a radio, nicely buttoned thing, big helmet, because I think he's supposed to be, because he's got straps, I think he's supposed to be a parachute guy. He's got ammunition wrapped around his arm, a really nice watch, really nice gloves, a really nice mask, because I'm sure he's coming down from high up, and it's kind of ruined with badly painted eyes. Here comes probably the second or third best figure. He's got straps. Everything is picked out in paint. He's got some very nice camouflage, very nicely painted gloves. His visor is, or his goggles are painted in instead of just left blank. A different type of padding or paint for his padding. On his things, it's got really nice black paint. He's got nicely painted actual straps. So his boots are very nice. So there isn't anything on the back, but another holster that's the same as. I know I pointed this out and I keep pointing it out, but I do like that they have. Oh, let me find him. Oh boy, where'd he go? I don't know, not him either. Here he is. For his gun and his gun, holsters are the same. Very nice. This is one of the better ones. That's actually one of the really, really nice ones. Here is, once again, another really, really nice one. He's got the camera on the top of the head. Goggles painted in nicely. Very nice job. Microphone painted in. Face well done. Helmet well done. Strap around the helmet for the camera. It's really well done. Arm in a kind of a pose that you can put a gun in. That would look really nice. Nicely strapped. Another same type of gun. I love when they do continuity like that. Nice knee pads. Nicely painted camo. But the camo doesn't go on the back. But that's like I said, none of the things got paint in the back. Another really good one that you can make the case that he could be the Grenadier Firer too. Goggles painted in. Strap painted, microphone painted in. Earmuffs for the thing. Now there could be a black stripe for the goggles here. That's kind of missed, but otherwise the grenades are all painted in. These grenades are painted. This is the buckle on the thing is painted. See, it's really nice. Kind of see that. Patch, gun, very nice. Very nice camouflage, very nice boots. Another Desert Trooper, I think, with possibly more strapping for a paratrooper. You've got really nice goggles. See, where this one kind of sort of fails with the silver and the red with the mask. This one, even though no one has silver eyes, the silver just, it makes it look like he's got eyes. You can see him through there. The mask is well painted. The helmet is well painted. And they didn't give him red eyes. Really nice strapping here. Strapping all over. He's got some paint, camouflage detailing. Nice knee pads. Nice paintly straps all painted nicely. Nothing on the back. Oh, he does have a hole in his rear end for some reason. I don't know what that's for. Maybe he has an accessory for a backpack that never came. I'm guessing for a parachute or something. Here's another really well done one that's gray. He's got the red goggles for night vision. He's got the antenna. He's got all these straps, a nice camouflage coloring, or yeah, camouflage coloring. He's got some really nice things here. He's got the gloves, more straps, more night stuff. Here's a flashlight. Flashlight does kind of look like the old survivalist guy on G.I. Joe that you'd put in here. Maybe Tunnel Red had a flashlight like that. I can't remember. Nice, just nice painting all around and details. Really well done. Helmet makes it look like he's got some rivets and stuff. It's really nice. It's probably one of my favorites. He's got the silver paint job. Looks really good. And last but not least, a very chunky, very and missing his hat. If you saw it, had an antenna. He had a piece that stuck out and had like a communications thing. But he doesn't have that. The paint isn't great on this one. But it's pretty good. He's got his skin color here. His goggles painted in, but not all the way to the brim of the cap or on this side. His chest is just a little bit too big, and he's kind of coming apart a little bit because you can see the seam is really kind of bad. He's kind of a hollow figure. But with that being said, he's got some nice orange straps. He's got like his ammunition and pouches and stuff all decked out in nice paint. We've got the straps painted on the sides here. A flashlight, which isn't painted, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. He's got an axe on his back and a thing on here. I don't know if he's supposed to be like, because he's so padded and so thick, he's supposed to be like fire brigade or something. I'm not really sure. I really don't know. But this figure, if it wasn't so thick in the chest and he didn't have these seams, this would be another really nice figure. I really shouldn't complain. These figures are very, very nice. I just think that this is a great set. You get lots of stuff, lots of guns, lots of really nice figures.
Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you
next time.
Bye.
Bye.